Who expects a Plant Daddy show to be ready right at the start? You know, it's not on brand over here. Let's go with Be Good to Me. That's good, Jam. All right. Let me get you over here so I can see who's talking to me. One of these days I'll be prepared. No, I did not send out a text today. A little gun shy about that. Oh, good. Dan's gone. Welcome. I got some giveaways. And I get to my show. What not be what not? Come on. Come on. Wow. Currently live. There we go. There we go. These notes were from yesterday. 1, 3. Just be able to me. Get the next note tab for tonight for the New Year's. And if you're new, that's some shit for you. Oh, look at that. I don't send out a text broadcast. It's like, I'm afraid to do it today. There's a literal bag of dirt for you. You're new to the site, Monique. Welcome in. What's up, girl? Get in that giveaway, Monique. There should be a giveaway going right there. It's bag of dirt. Christopher, you're new too? Fuck yeah. Yeah, come in, Christopher. First time. Long time listener. First time caller. Welcome in, folks. Welcome, 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 welcome. No, I did not send out a text message today. Heart palpitations. Heart palpitations. I don't even think I have it on right now. I put a kill switch on. It's not on. You can't even opt into it tonight. Can't even. In fact, let me go update the. You can't even do this post. You can't text me. Am I ready to get these quit? Did I? Wow. Nope, it just randomly disconnects. That is wonderful. All right, new folks, welcome. Welcome. How you doing? If it's your first time or whatnot, welcome. My name's Jared, Rare Plant Daddy. We're a team of 6 of us. Tonight we're playing surprise sets. It's very different than what you will get on most of whatnot. It's not gambling, but it feels a lot like it. All right, you'll figure it out really quick. We've got some veterans in here. They know what's up. They're gonna start getting rips. What you really need to know is that down here, there we go. Down here on this side of the screen, you're gonna see a wallet, and above that, it's got a number of it. Should be a 15. That's your cash credit. Welcome to the app. You joined through one of my links. You got cash credit. Should see it right over your wallet there. That is not a coupon. That's cash credit. It does not count towards your shipping, though. Just so you know. All right. So if you get a $3 item, you still have $12. Get another $4 item, you still got $8. So it's credit. Rolls over. Everybody, if you're new, you got that right. Let me know. Green hearts in the chat if you're new. Did you understand how that works? Do you see your credit? Do you see credit? New people, do you see your $15 sitting somewhere right, probably like right here? Yeah, you see it? Fuck yeah. That's your free money. Spend it. Please spend it. That's how we pay for the advertising. You got to spend it. Look at that beautiful bright thing in the background with blue skies. Earth. That would be Earth. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. New here, but not new to whatnot. Your number one weakness, we're gonna not gamble a little bit. For those of you non-gamblers in here, I've combined both games into one. So it's all the games from the last few days. You took a huge chunk out of the Sansaveria and the Calathea, but there's still a bunch in there. Should be there's over 80 species in there. I also added the last of my desert plants in there. I might make a stop next week, but it's probably the last of the season until I don't know, late spring, maybe summer. I'll get another trip in there, maybe if Bob lets me. So I put like 30 of them in there. They're 4-inch pots, aloes, agaves, desert rose, Haworthia. Good shit. It's good shit. Huzzah to the first timers! Huzzah! Make sure you're getting into the giveaways. CDs, one into those. Get into those giveaways. And then hang out. If it's your first time, just hang out. I'm pretty chill and interactive. Just be cool. Be cool. On Whatnot, we can say things over here like fuck, shit, ass. What's that, TikTok? It's not banning me? Can't do shit about it now. You got full-on personality over here, folks. If you have questions about the plants, ask questions. Some would say I'm a wealth of knowledge, a holder of knowledge. I'm not just a plant seller. I'm a grower, hybridizer, breeder, soon to be tasteful boudoir OnlyFans content creator. Probably not, but maybe. So what are we doing? Can you explain again? It's okay. You're gonna figure it out really fast. You're gonna figure it out really fast. I'm gonna give you guys $1 start. So think of this. These are pinned right here. It's called a surprise set. The easiest way to think about it is think like a giant spin wheel. All right, and in that spin wheel, before the show starts, I give Whatnot all of my products. 10% of those products are like rare, hard to fucking find plants. Okay, I've got rare shit in here, guys. Do I have rare shit in here? The dad's picks. That's what everybody wants to win. Okay, everybody's after the dad's picks. Last night we had $200 pet chiffons going for $11. It's fucking wild. You're gonna see that, but here's the catch. Okay, the other 90% are your commons and your uncommons. The commons and the uncommons, such as this Calathea White Fusion, this Congo Nuclear, this Tortum, that's rare. This Oxycardium, a little more on the uncommon side. Variegated Fridex. All of that stuff, you're going to pay a fair price or a premium price. I make it fair and okay to be premium. I put it in world famous Rainbows Unicorns potting mix. That alone is worth $3 to $5. So I pot them up for you. They're beautiful plants. See, people are already going in there and buying the spins. They know how it works. So, you just got one of my last yellow fusions. Those are, I think I have those for $25. Those are, they took them out of production or something. How's it happened? And the price like doubled on them in 30 days. You buy, you buy the ticket, you get a spin on the wheel. I don't know what's on the wheel. The machine has it all. So to make it all legit, and then it spins it. 10% of it is hot, epic, cool shit. People that play the game regularly come out of it with a lot of dad's picks and a lot of common stuff. Many of the people actually go and resell them on Facebook Marketplace or wherever. First timer with credit. Who did that? First timer with credit. Who did it? Domicon? How the fuck did you figure that out? It takes me like 30 minutes of explaining to a lot of folks how to go in there and you can just pick out from the available and you can just use your credit. I have some extra shit for you. Where, Dominican? You're smart. I like you. New user with what credits? I'm adding shit to your boxes. So if you're a new user and you have credit, get a fucking rip. It's going to be worth it to you. If you get a dad's pick, great. If you don't get a dad's pick, I'm adding shit to your boxes. You will be happy. I promise. Use your credit. Okay. And then you got to tell me in the chat because I can't actually see on my screen if you're using the credits. So Dominican, I got you. Dominican. That was well played. Well played, Dominican. Usually people have to go in there and like I got to tell them how to get in there. But this is the other way. Most people play it this way. Let me manage this, and I'm going to go in here and I'm going to start grabbing the unsold. So I can look at the unsold. It just gives me the numbers. I can grab one. Let's try with good old number. Did anybody get it yet? No? I'm going to get it first tonight. Y'all are a bunch of perverts, and you always try to grab this number first. Number 69 is going first. It's going to be $1 start, 15 seconds, 7-second re-up. Let it rip. It's $1. You just get your little thingy in there. Where you want to end up tonight is somewhere between $18 and maybe $27. That's stay in that range. John's gonna give the first rip. All right. Okay. I hope it's something we haven't sent you yet. Oh yes, thanks, Allie. If you need us to hold your orders, you have to send us a message. Otherwise, Whatnot sent me a message today, and they're like, "Well, if they want their orders held and you don't want your shipping to get messed up, then you have to cancel it." To which I did not reply and was like, no, I'm not going to cancel their orders. It's just cold. They want their shit still." Francicia, that's a walking sans. All right, let's get into it. I only have a couple hours to go today. I don't think we're going to finish the show. Oh, and for those of you in the Albo, my text message funnel, I'm going to call a winner when we pass every 100. But you're not going to be able to. If you're new here, you have to bookmark my next show and get added to that. I give away rare plants too. So let's start on the next one. Go. Some more Nadas. They're nice split leaf, but they're not that split. $4. $6. $7. Man, you make me fight for him tonight. Where's my Red Bull? We'll see. I only have to sell 100 of these things, so short night. You never won a dad's pick? Oh, we're gonna have to change that. Well, stick around. Like the second week of March, everything's dad's picks. Got to. Hey, did you get? Wait, we sent you a bag of potty mix, right? I feel like I remember that conversation. There you go. Fucking Allie got it for $15. Wow. See, that's how fast it happens. Philodendron yellow flame. Oh yeah, that size 150 plus. I'm 150 plus on that one. All right, we're not doing $15 spins. I have more of them coming. I think that was my last one, but I have more coming. Tuesday. It could be Wednesday now. Number 93. I'll do a dollar start, but I will just set the minimum bid and we can just do them rapid fire. What those are worth? Depends on the size. Depends on where you're at. If you're in Florida, it's way different than if you're in Ohio. Anywhere from like 75 to 225, depending on size, color, and location. You probably aren't going to find those in your local shops yet. I have them. So the 3.5-inch pots, I have them at 75, and then the 4-inch pots, depending on color and fenestration, they're like 125 to 175. So it depends on what size you got. What do we got? Split leaf. Oh, that's some stuff. I got you, split leaf. I put your name on the list. I just put on here needs something. All right, let's do number 109. Dollar start on it. Go. There's another Stella. You got 2 Stellas? Message me. You gotta have what's on. You gotta have what's on the. Oh, that's some of my hair. Whatever your spin is there. Send us a message for your winter holds. You're in Cleveland, so maybe you need a winter hold. They spike up next week. If they go back up next week, that's when they're going to arrive. So all of these plants are going to go out Monday and Tuesday. Some of them trailing on Wednesday. So check your temperatures. For those of you in cold climates, we're in Scottsdale, Arizona. So if you're in a cold climate, excluding Nevada, Utah, and Colorado, You're looking at temperatures Wednesday forward. If you're in Utah, Nevada, Colorado, and it's cold, Tuesday. They would get to you Tuesday. You're gonna hit one, split leaf. You will hit one, I promise. I got some shit back here too. Let's start on the next one. Go. But you can remember, folks, if you have cool environments, just let a plant man know. Let a plant person know. I'll hold them. I don't give a shit if my profile says 3-day delivery time. We got some folks on this app who show 1-day delivery time, and we all know it's 2 weeks. If you've got a heat pack in it, it's 4. So in January and February, we reduced the box sizes from 7 or 8 to 4 or 5. We have to get the cubic inches down for one heat pack to work. And then round about Valentine's Day-ish, I'll probably add one more plant to it. And then by March, we're back to 7 or 8. And then April-ish, then it's just full boxes. I put the weights in, and if I can send you 20, I'll send you 20. Who got a silver dragon? Who wants to see? Let me grab them. Usually I'm just showing dad's picks, but I can go get them. I got the last one though, so I can. Oh my God, there's plants everywhere. So there's Silver Dragon. Alocasia. And then here are the Pink Dragons. They are pretty big. That one has a shitty leaf. I'm gonna pop that up. Maybe. But that's a pretty big leaf. That's Pink Dragon. Those are probably ready for 6-inch. Which one? Dragon? Oh, it is. You're right. Wait, wasn't that supposed to get? What was I supposed to get? What was I supposed to get? Oh, a Silver Dragon. Watch, it's gonna be the last one. I think it might be the last one. That was challenging to locate. Dragon's Breath. There we go. All right, back to it. What I miss? Did I miss any dad's pick? I have dad's picks, a ton of dad's picks, and it's all big shit. It's all big stuff. All right, dollar start, go. Dollar start, get it, go. This $1. I noticed nobody has said anything in the chat yet. That's a good thing. I have to go fix something right fucking now before you guys go ham. I tell you what, I'll give you 30 seconds. Go check the buy it now for the price on rainbows and unicorns. I'm changing it to limit 1 per person right now, though. So you have like 30 seconds. That max purchase. Max purchase. All right, max purchase is going up any second. I've got aloe, aloe, hortia, agave, and desert rose. You can probably send me a message to pick one. All right, I'm changing the rainbows unicorns. It should be the limit one per person now. Maybe. Don't buy don't buy too many of them. That is for the advertising special for folks that have new user credits so they can try a bag of soil. $13. Minimum bids going into this. I'll give them 18 bucks, 5 seconds, sudden death. Or not at all. Or not at all. Not at all it is. You can also go in and pick out your numbers and use Klarna paying for it if you want. You need it for each box. Each box. So thermal and heat pack is by the box. And you know that by every time you get a shipping charge. So you get a poll, and then on your next one, it'll probably say that there's like $3 or $6 shipping on your thermal and your heat pack. Once you get that, it'll bind to your order. And then the next two, yes, the next two polls will be, or 3 polls, will have free shipping on it. And then just wait till you get to the next shipping charge. After you get a shipping charge, you get your thermal and your heat back. 5 and installation, I can probably make it work. It's fine. I can bundle it. Where's your dad? What's the dad's pick? Where is it? Did I miss a fucking dad's pick? Where? What did I miss? I don't see a dad's pick in here. What? Did I miss a dad's pick? Oh, Golden Crocs? That's not dad's pick. But that's what you're getting. This, because I have these in my collection. This is what that turns into. Yes, this is what that turns into. So these are 3.5-inch Golden Crocs. It will be this one. I put 3. Also, remember how I'm telling you folks that like if you're gonna collect fucking plants, don't be upset if you get more than one of the same species. What I did with this is 3 2-inch plugs of Golden Croc that I put in last winter. So they're only a year old. So it went from this size, which is what I'm sending you, to this size in a year. But there's 3 in here. And that guy just follows me around. I love the Golden Crocs. Also, I've noticed that my rainbows and unicorns puts off a lot of oranges and pinks in it. Pretty sure that's from the azomite. All right, let me go pick some numbers for you. Let's try number 89. Yeah, it was a piece of a dead leaf. That's just, yeah, you have enough plants around you and you pick off enough leaves over the years. It's just kind of habit now. You're like, oh, I don't like that one. I did it to this alocasia. I did it to my Golden Croc. I'm like, I don't like it. All right, let's try number 25. I'll do 18 bucks, sudden death. 5 seconds. You go. 1 flick, you win. All right, here we go. All right, Dominican. Fuck, that word is hard. I hope it's a dad's pick. I hope it's holding up. Oh, and if you're new here, sellers, if you're relatively new, buyers, if you're new, it's pretty common for the banks to send you like a fraud notice, especially on like the auction styles over on Whatnot. As a seller, I'm used to it. Don't worry about it. You don't have to apologize for it. Happens fucking 20 times on a show. That just be the banks. But when it goes through, oh, I got it. All right, dad's pick. Here we go. Come on. Where'd it go? I've got aloe, hortia, and agave in there. You probably want the hortia because they're like, oh, so what's left in there is like 7 to 10 years old. I'll put a note here. That's Split Desert. All right, who's hitting the next dad spit? We already had, we only have one go? Whoa, one go out of 15 polls? That's pretty fucking good. 18 bucks, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Just get one swipe in there. There you go. You're good. All right, Play Fair Jake. Come on, big money. I get fucking pumped when you guys get the test. I do. I'm into it. The Table Mountain. Also pretty cool. Do I have one that means? Jump. Do up. They're in here somewhere. $18. Get your little pinky in there. One swipe. Let's see. Oh, I've got some dirt in here too. There we go. Oh, it's dirt. Freddy's. Now remember, folks, I do need a plant fetcher, but unfortunately, I'm the only person that works at this place that doesn't take days off. Maybe affecting my health. It could be, or you pick them out. I've seen just as many people pick them out. What's that? Plants. See a plant creeping up on me. Let the plant man know. Weird sounds behind me. I'm trying to pick them out. I want you guys to win. It's pretty much the only, as far as I know, this is the only place or only way in the world that I'm aware of that you can get these rare ass plants. Because I import them. Most of these are 30 to 60 days old. I've got a couple of 90-day stuff in here, but I pay more money to these imported than what you get them for. Martina wins a shitload of them. Martina gets a lot of pulls though. She plays it by the numbers. All right, 5 seconds. 18. Is it going? Yeah, it's going. Nobody wants number 95? Okay. How about an even 100? 18, 5 seconds. All right, Sammy, here we go. Big money, Sammy. Come on. Yellow Fusion. That's a fair price for the Yellow Fusions. Oh, also, remember, folks, I know that a lot of you are like, I've had bad experiences with calatheas. So I've helped you as best I can. I picked premium species, and then I put them in rainbows and unicorns. All you're missing is a self-watering pot. That's it. Put it in a self-watering pot, rainbows and unicorns. As long as you can remember to keep a self-watering pot have water in it, you'll be fine. I really wish more people would get the calatheas too, because like check this shit out. This is like some of the only stuff where you're gonna get shades of purple like that, purple and white. Oh, palladiums are like the only other plants I can think of that would have white and purple on them. And they will do fine for you. 18 bucks, 5 seconds. Get one little thingy swiper. No, not that one. Not that. How about that one? How about that one? How about all that? All right, Jamie. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Big money. Big money. Big money. Big money. Big money. Very red. I'm gonna pick a dad's pick. I'm gonna get a dad's pick in here. Let's try. Let's see if 13. You know what? Last night, number one was dad's pick. Let's try lucky 13. At $1 start. $1 go. You better get in there. You better get your fingy in there now. Come on, you got to get them up there to like between like 18 and 22 for me, and I'll do the dollar starts. If you leave it at 7, I will take it away. What about low humidity? I run wood burning stove all winter, hovers at 20%. I would get a humidifier for yourself. For yourself. The humidifier I recommend. Depends. If you're on a budget, you're not trying to get like an automated one. Vivor has a nice one that goes onto a 5-gallon, one of those 5-gallon like water jugs, like the blue water jugs. I think they're like $60 on Amazon. Get that and get some humidity running in there. There's really no substitute for humidity in the air. You could spray your plants twice a day, but they're still going to dry out and get crispy. Your pots are going to dry out a lot faster than they want to. There's Dad's pick. Where's that? Wait, where is it? What is it? That's a shake. We be shaking. Does this one have a name on it yet? This one does not have a name on it. And like I said, you get the fucking Dad's picks. All right. This ain't a cutting. This ain't a cutting. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Not cuttings. Ooh. All right, who are they? Write your name on this. Uh-oh. What's it? Jamie. There you go, Jamie. Look at that. That's a nice fucking fall. Look at that. That's also propagation ready. And I think he might have a daddy long leg junior somewhere, too. Maybe. Not all bad bugs are bad bugs. You like spiders around here. Yeah, the new leaves are shiny. Also, for those of you who have had your plants in rainbows and unicorns for more than 1 or 2 leaves, can you tell a difference on the new foliage compared to the old foliage? Let's start $10. You got to get it over $17 though. You want a white monster? Yeah. Yeah, if you can hit the share, we don't get traction for the spin games. G-Pole, y'all regret it. You'll regret it. G-Pole, go. Hey, it's like pulling teeth to get $17. All right, dollars are go. Stressing me out. If we're in AC, can you pick up? Yes, absolutely. Yes, if you are local, you're in Arizona with the beard. I've been on this app for a fucking year and I still it hurts my brain. $13, too cheap. Hurts my brain. If you go into your wallet, you can select pickup by default. Pickup by default, and then you can come in. And I don't operate a retail store, so if you want in the doors, you got to do pickup. All right, Mark, here we go. What's that? Walking sands. They're like 6 months away from walking, but they will walk for you. That's weird. It goes from number 71 to 243. I think we're going to guess 243 then. $1. Oh, I really wish I could send out text messages. I wanted to, but I was afraid. I was scared. I really was. Maybe on Monday I'll fix that. All right, Mark, what do we got? You know what is weird? Okay, so I was what'd you get? Billy Croaks. Here's what's weird about it. So I went in. If you're not a computer person, computers, not always, but most systems have logs in it. I set up all the logs in it. I read the logs last night and today. And then I got a support ticket from Twilio, who is my SMS provider. And apparently, according to Twilio, we did not send those texts. And I was like, I assure you, they were in my chat. Some people were telling me they got 30. And then I'm waiting for them to email me back. But then I checked my logs. Some people got one message, other people got 32, and I have no idea. I'm still working on that. But also, so the plot thickens too. So right, you remember last night when I was on the show and I was like, all right, hold on, let me go try and fix this real quick. So I hit the kill switch on it. And when I hit the kill switch, that means all the people that continue, because once the broadcast goes, it goes to Twilio, they get it. And if they say send it 5 times, they've already got it. I can't take it away from them. So when I hit the kill switch and they got it 5 times, and they're like, fuck this guy, stop. I didn't get the stop message. So when I turn this thing on again, people who opted out, there's going to be a few of them that get a message. And I can't wait to read those messages. Yeah. Also, people are funny. People are funny. Just, oh my God, I'm going to get the transcripts. I'll get a few transcripts and just read them off to you. Just the amount of losing their fucking minds for getting alert on their phone is, I don't know. I mean, I get it. It would irritate me, but to haul off with like some racial slurs and fuck this, fuck you, you're an idiot, and with some more racial slurs in there. By the way, thank you for doing that. You've been your address, and I was considering the entire zip code were banned from my online, like the entire online system. Palm Street, whatnot, TikTok, the e-commerce site, all of it. That person will never shop with me. They are crazy. They are crazy. And then I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, I fucked up. My bad. But like, man, you really lost your shit over that. It could just text messages. You just fucking swipe them away. I get it. I mean, or you just mute it. Maybe you didn't know how to mute it. Or maybe you're from West Virginia and you're racist as fuck and also real dumb. There's a hint on who that was. I did not reserve my OnlyFans today. I'm gonna let Brittany do that. I feel weird. I feel weird. You know, it's not. I don't think that's an appropriate thing for a fiance husband to do for whatever reasons. I don't think that's appropriate. So I'm gonna let Brittany do that. Yeah, I do. Go on to OnlyFans and grab. Oh, much better. Whatever, you get it, and then we'll see how we want. We need to have the handle. Hold on, let me get another one for you guys. We want to have the handle on any social media app for our brand, even if you're going to use it or not. You want to grab it so that nobody else can. Go, start, go. So yeah, get it, and we need the Patreon one too. Yeah. We'll have fun with it, honey. We'll put some weird shit on there. Not too weird, but just some weird shit. Feet, plants, some tasteful man boudoir and plants. It'll be fun. We'll have fun with it. Toes up, double fenestration. Oh, you've already got the search algorithm down. You have those fans at double. I'm not sending her into the lion's den. There's no lion. I mean, I'm sure it is, but he's just getting the handle. Yeah, well, we need to have that. Oh, and if you're getting it, hun, make sure you put shit, we need an email for it. I'd say yours, but you don't use your email. Glad I pay for that every month. You've never logged into it once. Go, start, go! Toe fenestration at Gmail. No. It's got to be a Rare Plant Daddy. At Rare Plant Daddy. I don't know. Just use mine for now. I won't change it. And grab the Patreon one while you're at it. $9. That is just too cheap. We cannot do that. I mean, I hope it's a dad's pick for you. Make some extra money. Make some extra money. Who made these fucking rules anyways? Your body, your choice. I'll tell you how these rules came about. Some of y'all don't want to hear it. Some of y'all might be going to church or mosques or, whatever religious social morality construct you have created. The dwarf poly? Yeah, at the specified. Hold on, get this billet. Hey, if you're getting a billet from me, don't worry. Don't worry, it'll only take 3 years to get this big. Fuck, I don't even know where to put it. That is a dwarf poly. That is a dwarf poly. What else do we get? Double fenestration at rareplantdaddy.com. Get your plant kits. Check us out, OnlyFans, Rare Plant Daddy. Can you have like just regular followers, or do people have to pay to like? Oh, it's probably just gated content, right? We'll just have ungated content. All right, I got to start at $18. But the number I picked is still available, and I don't know how to check if you chose 89 or not. Let me go look. Let me look. I have 89 in here. I think you can do lives on Patreon. Yeah, I think so. I don't know why. You got the Klarna confirmation email. The number you picked is still available, and you don't know how to check. All right, Sinner's Queen. Go into your activities tab, or go into 89 and see if you can get it again, because it won't double charge you. Yeah, I showed a door, Polly. There we go. I gotta get $18. I gotta average 18, folks. It's a short Saturday and I go home. I'm also down with that. I can't have $200+ plants in there and at $15 a pull. I'm sorry. But make sure you're following too. Winter, I know it's only January, but it's very close. We're like 6 weeks away from all Dad's Pick shows. It's very close. First time with credit, where? Sinner's Queen? Was that Sinner's Queen? Girl, I got you. Sinner's Queen. I feel like you might have an OnlyFans. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. I kid. It's new user credit. I'm adding stuff to, if you're a new user and you have credit, so if you look over here and you've got a little number there, number 15, Get a rip. Doesn't matter what you get in there. I'm adding shit to your boxes. Soil, plants. It depends on what you get. All right. So if you get something on the lower end of the plants, I'll add a plant. If you get something on the higher end, I'll add some potting mix. Never heard of what you want. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, also, yeah, if you're just like into plants, you like plants, these games are fucking excellent because this is all shit that I want and have in my collection for various reasons. So anything you get, you may not have heard of it before, but I promise you, it's not some bullshit. Francisii, those are called walking Sansevieria. So Google walking Sansevieria, and that's what those are. So they get the little crowns on them, and then they get these long roots, and it looks like it starts walking. They keep putting roots off, and then crowns as walks. Those are some of the most popular Sansevieria ever. Yeah, you'll get stuff that you didn't know that you wanted. I assure you. All right, let me get some stuff here. Senator's Queen, did 89 go for you? Oh, you know, if you hadn't used your credits, maybe that's what it did. Maybe something funky happened because you had credits, so it didn't calculate it correctly. And oh, okay, here's another one for you new people in here. Dominican. Are you Dominican? I feel like there you go. That's a white monster, Sammy. That's a $75 plant for you. There you go, Sammy. Oh shit! Watch out, everybody! Martina's here. Watch out! She's taking them all. Yeah, if you're new here and maybe you have a lot of a collection, right? You've got a lot of monsters or philodendrons, what you're naturally drawn to. Your collection will bore the shit out of you in like 3 to 5 years. Well, maybe it doesn't bore the shit out of you, but it'll look a little bit stale. So you want to start adding other things. Allocations. If you're good with tropicals, try allocations. Calatheas, Morantas, Sansevierias are very easy. Set them and forget them. If you want a cool one that's coming out, for your monsters, I got 3 cool ones. The white monsters are dropping in price. Excuse me, they're about to stabilize. Viacosas, don't buy a Viacosa right now. They're in insane heavy tissue culture, which is another thing. Touching on tissue culture, that's a prime example of nobody knows if it's stable. Nobody knows if Viacosas in 3 years will look like they're supposed to. The mints are not turning out that way, but that's a recent scam in the market. You can get that directly from Barry Schwartz himself, who discovered those mints. They're selling mints and stuff like that, but they're actually white monsters. They're not true mints. The mints, hopefully they're not from cultures. I've seen the 3-year-old mints, and they're like reduced to little splotches. Damn near all of them. No, start 10 seconds. Good luck. There's an $11 poll. Yep, that's right, Mark. Until mid to end February, then I'll go back up to 7 or 8, and then by March, April, it will open it completely up. And we've had boxes with like 20 plants in. 10 on $11 Billy Crow. Wow, got him sleeping. Y'all gotta pay attention. All right, we gotta. That's too cheap. I can't do that all night. What's the deal with text? Nothing. The texts are off. The text, no inbound, no outbound. Maybe tomorrow I finish. I thought I fixed it today, but I wasn't. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. There are variegated burl mark flames now. Very pricey. Very pricey. 10 seconds. There are variegated ones. The last one I saw was 1,500. My price out of Thailand. So pricey. Yeah, I didn't get 32. It's too soon. Too soon. Too soon. Yeah, even for me, I was like, yeah, that's too for variegated. But well, one, the Burl Marks flames, non-variegated, dropped from 150 bucks to 15 bucks in 6 months from cultures. So if the variegation is stable, I anticipate something similar with the variegated ones. The prices are gonna be about 10 to 80 to 70 to 90% off, depending on what you're getting. You're actually a lot of allocation species and aglaonemas, you're gonna pay more for that over there than you will here. So it really just depends. No, Mark, I didn't send out the text, so nobody knows about it. That's why we have 30 people instead of 80. I think Brittany and I are going to try and go to the LA Plant Con in 2 weeks. I missed it. Dad's pick where? Oh, Jamie missed it. Nobody else wants a rip? All right, here we go. Did I pick one out for Martina? Let's try. What was it? I did. I fucking did. I did. Wow. Propagation ready, Martina. This one here, over the next, I don't know, 5 months, you're gonna get well, top cut it. Wait 10 days. One, that'll take 2 weeks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over the next 5 months, you'll get 6 plants off of just what's here right now. Just from what's here. Pay attention to your email too, because I think on Monday I'm getting all the course people probably into a Slack channel, so I can just give you updates and stuff. Yeah, that's got a lot of nodes on it. Propagation ready. They're not saying what they are on the screen. That one said, it said whip away. It is warm here. Yes, I walked out of the house this morning in this outfit. It's only showing in the chat. Oh, whatnot be whatnotting. It's just a gray block. Well, that's a bummer. All right, here you go. 18 bucks. Get a ripper. Did the same thing last night. Yeah, they're really trying to. Jose Bueno for 20 bucks. That's a fucking deal. Hell of a deal. You're welcome, Becky. Thank you for playing. That's a great deal. I guess I'll just have to call him out, right? It's the only dad's picks at the banners, Blake? Yeah, just the dad's pick. Maybe, probably the names are too long. It's the only thing I can think of. It just says dad's pick. Well, that's all you need to know, right? I go and get them anyways. How about number 75? I feel like that might be one. Ashley can see them all. Roof of Barba. Those are tactile plants. You're going to want to touch that. Touch it. Oh my God, heaters quit. You're heat up and heated blankets. I wouldn't know anything about that. A heated blanket. I've been in some cold spots. But my heaters have always been working, I guess. All right, let's try number 111, triple ones. All right, Martina, another dad's pick. Another dad's pick. Draw mod's done. How about Ring of Fire? That's good. That's good. That'll be a propagation plant. Nobody. Nobody. $8 degrees. Oh my God. Yeah, so if you need winter holds, let us know. You gotta message us though. $18. Got some dirt. Got time for some dirt. Temple Tears. I like it. Well, hang out. I've got 15 or 20 bags of free dirt that I put in for tonight. $18, go! The quarter lines. Those Harlequins are pretty cool. They get pinks and oranges in them. And they're already taking off. I've never had quarter lines in the rainbows and unicorns, but They've been in it for 2 or 3 weeks and noticeable size increases. Noticeable. Those are going to need repots soon. Oh, somebody spotted the Totoro. Little Totoro action. What is Totoro? It's a forestry. That's all I know. Oh. $18. I have not seen the movie. No, I have not. Brittany told me about it. I've seen Ghost in the Shell, Princess Mononoke, and that is all the anime experience I have. It was hard for me to get into the anime. Although I do like heavy metal. But that's more like it's got like soundtracks and stuff to it. It's like it's American anime. It's different. The pink plant next to me. This one? This is Aglaonema pangvitil. And I mean, sure, pink, yeah. It's more like a peach. Peach and orange. Like pink and orange? I don't know. Words are hard. Good luck finding these. I have more coming. I think that's my last. I think it's my last one in this batch. Yeah, I don't see anymore. I think it's the last one. It should be in the show. Pangkavatil. Pangkvatil. I'm sure somebody's gonna be like, I found it on Google. Go order it. Good luck. So it's because it's weird. That's why it's easy for me to say. $18, 10 seconds, go. Yeah, Fusion Whites. That's Fusion White. With the purple backs on them. Let's go. $18, go. The Freddy's is super cool, especially as they get bigger, because that swirling pattern, it looks like the plant is swirling, but it is not. I've got one right here. Actually. I have one right here. I have one. How you do it, folks? Bang. That is Freddy. Get on it. There you go. Nice. Calatheas they're beautiful. They are beautiful plants. They get a bad rap because people let pots dry out or they keep them in low humidity environments. Which is like the same damn care as fucking allocations. The same damn care. They just They will let you know if they're unhappy much faster than the allocations will. The allocations are just shit. That just crap out. Dead. The Calathias will be very dramatic before they die. All right, number 110. That is $48. That is way too much. The Ornatas do look fake. Ornatas look like fake plants. There's a Fusion White. That's Fusion White. This is Fusion White. They're all coming in rainbows and unicorns. So I've done the best I can. Give you high quality plant, great genetics, best damn potting mix out there. Which, by the way, if you go into the shop, it's $15. I don't know if you saw that. I ain't flash that on that. Nope. Self-watering pots for your Calathias in rainbows and unicorns, you'll be okay. You'll get it. You'll get it. And then you can start collecting Calathias, Caladiums, and you'll have a much easier time with your allocations. The new popular thing with allocations is to put them in like pond and perlite, but they're heavy feeders. You have to constantly fertilize them, and then the salt's build up, and that's how your allocations will up. Or you could just put them in a good potting mix and let them grow naturally. They don't hate you. Allocation plants don't hate people. They hate your care. They do not hate you. Plants are quite impartial to all humans, I assure you. Let's go. They do. The allocations love the rainbows and unicorns. They absolutely do. They're not gonna put corms off as fast as if you put them in like pond and perlite and constantly fertilize them. They'll have a much more natural growth pattern in. Calatheas still hate you. Bump up your humidity. Self-watering pots. Do you have trays up, Martina? And they're still hating you? Get them on a timer. Start writing down on a piece of paper, like when you watered it, and then wait for them to start getting moody, and then mark the time. What you'll probably find is that they're all of a similar size plant and pot, that they're all drying out around the same time. And when you figure out what that time frame is, you can put them on a flood and drain tray and just have them on a timer. I did not send out text. No, it's not working. I didn't send it out because last night was traumatic. $18. Yeah, I might have them fixed for tomorrow. Where is... Let's try number 9. Oh shit, you got an elbow. There you go. Can you grab the elbow? Let's go. I have one cold. Oh, let me here's a sneak peek. Let me get some water on this thing. Bang. That's a very nice elbow. From Cuttings. This comes from my nursery stock. And that is the first elbow of 2026, actually. Martina? Do not sell this one. Keep this one as your nursery stock. Martina. Elbows, they always sell. Great for giveaways. They propagate well. And this one's actually cut from, so they were calling these, when I got the nursery stock for these, they were calling them Wagyu. Monstera elbow Wagyu. Now, the folks are well known for getting like some colors or different or something in there and like slapping the new name on it, which is what they were doing. But they have a lot more marbling in it. As you can see, very high color albums. Yeah, that's what they were calling it. I personally, I got them, sold a couple. It's like, yeah, they're calling these Wagyu. They're just high color, high marble albums. It's not a recognized cultivar. Yeah, like beef. Wagyu, like beef. For the marbling, for all the white marbling. All right, here we go. Let me get another one for you. 18 bucks, 10 seconds, go. And I sold a couple of them, and then I kept the rest of the Wagyus back because for stock plants, because they have such high color on them. Pro tips and fun facts, John. Got lots of those around here. There's another one. There goes Jackie. 18 bucks, go. $18, 10 seconds, go. $18. Or are we done? There's only 28 people in here, so. $18, go. There's more dads. There's a lot of dads bits in there. Martina has the goods. Oh yeah. So as soon as she sells off, that's actually going to work out very well for you, Martina. For your investments, all the smaller, the 2 and 3 inch pots, they'll go out the door pretty quick. I might go a couple of bucks under whatever your full price was, but all those dad's picks, keep all of those for your stock plants, all of them. And that investment, like, I know where it's at. That should be paid back plus some by the end of summer. By the end of summer. And then you'll also, yeah, that's also a fast track. So like one of the first things you got to do as a seller on Whatnot is get 1,000 sales. Oh yeah. That's how most people start in this industry. You start buying them, you start collecting them, then you start cutting them, selling them, and then you think one day. 18 bucks, 10 seconds, go. Yellow Fusion. They are the white fusions. They are white fusions, but with the yellows. So they're yellow on green with purple backs. These ones, I don't know if I gave them too much fertilizer and they went to a little green. You'll have to experiment with those. Holding back on the fertilizer or the light. I don't know if it was the rainbows and unicorns or the light, but the line color in here is usually like a yellow. But I do not know which one did that. Could be a combination of both. All right, 10 seconds. Oh no, they're yellow fusions for sure. Oh, they're yellow fusions. I mean, you could get different colors out of them and call them whatever you want. That's how people do. As long as the corn's good. I'm glad you mentioned that. Don't put on your allocations. The only thing you need to be on live is corn. So stop. Corn. It's corn. And they'll come back. I've got shit hanging around here. That you looked at. I got a bad shipment come in, and I parked them up anyways because the carbs were still good. That was beginning of December, and they are now pushing new leaves. Let me go get one. Actually, I'll show you. They're right over here. Okay, so this plant came in. Also, I tried. I tried. I'm not sure why this one has salts on it. Get salt from? Oh, fertilizer. Right. So they came in. People do this to me all the time. I don't even argue with it anymore. I'm just like, yeah, sure, here's a refund. Throw it in the trash. Whatever. But completely died off. Right. You might be able to see a little bitty green thing in here. Little bitty green thing right there in the middle. See it? Well, that entire allocation plant died off. And this one's about a week behind it, or a week in front of it. And then they'll push new growth. So as long as your form isn't squishy, you'll be good. Next one's ready to go. Allocation. I'm glad, Martina. Allocations are sketchy to ship in winter. Last year, I didn't even do it. I was like, yeah, no more allocations in winter. I had a bunch of those for Corm only. No leaf survived on them. Corm only. Fusion whites, those will be hot sellers. The purple backs. And these you can just split off. That's 48, not 18. All right, what do we got? I got a bunch in there, Martina. Aloes, Swarthias, agaves, some more desert rose. From a stump? Good job. Just don't give up on them. As long as you have a form, don't give up on your allocations. They come back. Some of them, as part of their reproductive cycle, drop all their leaves and look like they're dead. RNU will do that. Indeed. Indeed. Let's try number 11. Double ones, double ones, double ones. How real alive, my friends. We're real and alive, Mandy. We're right here. We're right here, Mandy. What are you? This is not real. I mean, yeah, it's probably a simulation. Not gonna really debate that, but you're in the same simulation, so we're as real as each other. And if you want to get local friends, like local plant friends, depends on where you live. But most every major city has plant clubs, botanical gardens, and plant clubs. You just gotta find them. It's easy to find them on Facebook. If you go to groups, put your city in there and plant in the search, you'll probably find one close to you. Well, you got to get some, girl. Go to your plant cons too. Plant cons. Yeah, snow will do that. Snow will do that. Yeah, just get one of the little carts, one of the 4-wheel carts, a wagon. Get a wagon. So I did at the last plant con. I had, I don't know, 150 desert roses. I just walked around giving them to people. Got a wagon. Yeah, you know what's up. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, everybody, the cold weather. Yeah, it hasn't. It's been a really warm summer here. Really warm. Some ball marks right here. These are ball marks right here. I'm gonna burrow them up. Why not? Oh, great. It's supposed to hold them now. Fast. Oh my God, the other one is me. Rebotting. Katie. There we go. All better. Uh-oh. Good guy. Yes. Hold on. There we go. Oh, back at it. All right, here goes another one. Anybody into it? Oh, there you go, Martino. He's the only one playing. He's the only one getting that space. Making an executive decision on your choice, Martina. It's going to be that one. Look at that. Look at that. I threw almost all white leaf. That is the newest one. It's got this on it. Yeah, propagation ready. Props on that. Fish out. Nice grab. Oh, yeah. The Aurea from us? Does he? Or was it a white monster? Yeah, that's a stunner. The Dad's Picks are nice fucking plants. That's why my Calathea Burrow Marks are 18 bucks. All right, we pick it up for you. Even 200. Two leaves? Oh, yeah. What did you get yesterday, Jay Cherry? Yellow Flame? Is your name Justin, by any chance? Is it Justin? The Whippleway? Oh, fuck yeah. Those are big. It is. You want the good news or the bad news, Justin? What do you want first? The bad news is I called your name yesterday from the Albo list to win a white monster, and you were here, but then you weren't here. The good news is your name is in fact in that list, and then I might call it again. Yeah, I know. I waited the full 5 minutes too. I was like, he was here. I'm pretty sure that's Jay Cherry, and he won a Whippleway. Well, I didn't. I remember you won a Dad's Pick, not the actual Whippleway. Sometimes you just gotta hop off. I get it. I get it. But good news is that when I grab those names out of it, it's random every time. So everybody has an equal chance every time. Tambus, I've got the list. Normally, when the glitch in the matrix is not flaring up, I send out those text messages to let you know the show's going on. I do a giveaway. I pull a name, so I'm doing the rare plant giveaways. Like here's a normal giveaway, and I give away dirt. And I give away dirt for a couple of reasons. One, the Gibby Goblins on this app, many of them are just straight assholes. Like they'll one-star you for something for free that they paid nothing for no reason. I can't tell you how many people I've gifted succulents to like that, and they've one-starred me, like dozens of people, because it was a small stupid plant or some dumb shit like that. So I switched these my giveaways, which should be going to dirt. I've noticed that plant people will join that giveaway. If you're not a plant person, like why would you even want a bag of dirt? So I've noticed that has toned it down a lot. And how are you going to complain about a bag of dirt? And then I took all my rare plants that I do in giveaways, and it's for everybody that's in my elbow funnel. You can't text it today, so if you're not in it, come to the next show. I'll probably have it fixed, and you can get into it. All right, let me grab another bowl. 18 bucks. Anybody other than Martina? Is Martina the only one playing tonight? This man can go home. I'm had an actual day off, and either today or tomorrow is a full month. I didn't send out any texts today. If you can message me, and I can put your name in it manually. I need first, last name, zip code, phone number, and I can manually put you in the list. Social birthday. It's your birthday? Happy birthday. Whose birthday is it? Happy birthday. Might be done. The info you need. Yeah. Hold that plant too until our weather. Yeah, just message us, Carrie. We have a bunch of weather holds, but you have to message us. If you do not message us, you're a Trump. But if you don't message us, then we're held to Whatnot's 2-day thing. Okay, yeah, if you got it in there, then we know. If you get more tonight, send another message. Yeah, Sleazy. Yeah. All right, more dad's picks for Martino. I think she's got 3 tonight. We got some mellows. 18 bucks, get over it. We can only understand what we all know. How was I supposed to know all of what goes? 18 bucks, let it rip. It will do the trick. Frozen Jade. Careful, succulents. Careful with your succulents. Make sure you let those pots dry out. the chips that are in there. So, pro tip with this mix, you want to bottom water them instead of just top watering. Because if you just top water with it, the chips that are in it aren't going to fully absorb the moisture. So you want to bottom water in it a little longer than usual, and you'll feel it. The pots get like noticeably heavy. If you're putting succulents, cactus, anything that likes pots to dry out, make sure you're waiting for a really light pot before you water again. What'd you get, Martina? Jose Blow? Did you win the giveaway too? Who just won the giveaway? I didn't see it. Getting all the wins. Yes, rainbows and unicorns. Bottom water your plants. The chips that are in there take time to absorb that moisture. So you want to give them some time. Just pour water over them. They don't really absorb that moisture. Carry one. Walking sands. Yeah, you got some dirt, girl. Oh my God, what not to do? Let's see what. $18, go! Patata. Potato, patata, patata. $18, go! Little dirt bags on the way. Check this real quick. Still on track. All right, there's another chance at it. Somebody grab a dad's pick. Martina says, I will. I'll do it. It probably is. I'm picking them out. They're not going in order. I'm like scrolling through it. Number 56, number 220. What is it? It's Freddie. Every time he sings this out. Number 21. Good old 21. All right, Renee. Big money, Renee. Come on. Oh, big money. Big money, no ways. What was that game? Oh, I can make that big money. I can make that worth 25 to 45 bucks, Renee. I get something in there. I'll get something in there. Press your luck, right? With the little whammy guys. Press your luck. Ah, that's right. Yeah. My grandma used to love that show. That and Wheel of Fortune. $18, 10 seconds, go. Big money, no whammies. I remember sitting there watching it on your freaking 700-pound television. 700-pound, 20-inch television. Everything seemed a lot bigger when you're that age, you know? They were. That was high production value. Let's see. Toss some more dirt in there. How about that? $18, go. Ooh, a share week. A share week. With a winner. Welcome in. What is it? Liam the Great. Welcome in. I got some dirt up there if you're interested. There's some Jessie Princess. 10% of them, Despix. Been hitting it. 10%. Have we done 8 of them? Oh, yeah. We've done more than 8. Oh, yeah. Next one's ready to go. All right, big money. Come on. Dirt's not on sale. I have it marked down because I have some ads going for it. Testing out some ads. There's no flash sales down from that price. In fact, I'm not even talking about it because that is dirt cheap. Oh! See what it did there? See what it did there? Oh! Oh! That's right. What'd you get? Another Calathea? A yellow fusion? You'll be fine. They're coming in rainbows and unicorns. Just put it in a self-watering pot. You will be fine. Yeah, Calatheas just get such a bad rap. You know what? Part of the reason they get such a bad fucking rap is because most of the stores and the big boxes, places where you probably got them before, they're all potted in just bullshit nursery pits. Low nutrient, hydrophobic, trash. And then they don't do well in it. And people are like, oh, they're terrible. I have hundreds of them in here, and maybe 2 of them are being dramatic. Potting mix, humidity. Allocation, self-watering pots. Yeah, I mean, it depends on your skill level. I don't put them in self-watering pots. I don't. But, you know, if you're new to them and you haven't, like, learned how to look at them, and first of all, get to a point where you want to check your root health, that you can just pull on plants. Did you know that? That I can go by and pull on plants. I don't have to take a plant out of the pot to get a pretty good idea of what's going on beneath the soil. But yeah, you can put them in self-watering pots. Self-watering pots, rainbows and unicorns, most things are going to be safe in that. Excluding one, don't put orchids in rainbows and unicorns. Maybe they do well, but they don't like fertilizers and stuff. 2, your desert plants, and 3, your succulents. I wouldn't recommend that because most people are going to water too soon. If you're going to have your desert plants, things that are drought tolerant, you got to wait for the pots to like get super like fully dry. Everything else, a self-watering pot, rainbows and unicorns, and that's the easy button. Yeah. Do you guys here's some fun facts and quick tips. So when and you'll actually see me doing this. I'll do this on the shows probably next weekend. Is that when my imports are coming through, or like my sick plants or anything like that, I'm testing to see hydraulic pressure is what it is. Hydraulic pressure is what I'm testing. And to test that on plants, you can get a good indication of how well they're doing in here is if they have good hydraulic pressure. They don't have roots, right? They're not going to have hydraulic pressure. They got a lot of root rot. They're not pulling enough in. And how you can test that, if you can pull down on your leaves like this and see how quickly they bounce back. And you will notice that I don't really have anything. Oh, you know what? This one's being shitty. This one's being shitty. This one's being shitty. All right, watch. Okay. This one has almost no roots down in it. Watch the bigger. No, well, it'll still come up, but like, see how it's just not. You can pull on it and be like, ooh, that's not happy. How about the new leaf? Let's see. Is it happy? No. And then you grab something that is happy. Very happy. Very happy. All right, let's grab. I grab it over here. Watch this one. See how fast that just bounces back up? It just threw water. So that is a really easy way. So you don't have to pull plants, especially if they're they're fragile. Yeah, they're fragile plants, and they're struggling to acclimate, struggling to put off new roots. The last thing you want to do is rip them out of the pots. That's like the last thing you want to do. That's only a desperation. So we can do, and you got to give them some time, right? And you can just test the turner. Turner. That's right. I think so. And what you're testing there is the hydraulic pressure inside the plant. You ain't gonna get that shit on anybody else's whatnot show. You might get that on a Palm Street show. Yeah, Hoyas have been. I checked. Yeah. So I went and grabbed some of these guys and put them in there. The thing with Hoyas though, and yeah, I've got a lot of new growth coming out for these. Yeah. Good. Let me grab another one for you. Oh, Alex Pink Ghost. Yeah, they're doing good. The thing with I've noticed with the Hoyas though, is they like to be a little root bound. They like to be, compact roots. I don't recommend putting them in like big giant pots. Exactly. Yep. They like it. Did I miss any questions while I was going through it? You're welcome, Jackie. All right, let me grab a couple more here. Get some more in here. Some education time. Next one's ready to go. It's up. You want to get a rip? Just the things you learn over the years, especially dealing with challenging plants, and actually losing plants is part of the whole journey. That's fucking nature. Okay, think about like, dude, when we find things that are hundreds of years old, plants in nature, it's like a fucking spectacle, right? Because that's the nature of nature. It's regenerative growth. So things live, they die. As a collector, as a hobbyist, like that's just needs to be part of what you go through. You're like, oh shit, what's up with my flavor? Look at that. Oh, what's up with this guy? Oh, it's not really bouncing up too much. Take a look at that pot. Give it a little squeeze. Like, what could be going on in here? Some bro marks. Those are very nice. Very nice. Very nice. That's bro marks. There you go. You do. You win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some. Same here. Same here. Same here. We're playing the same game. I'm just doing it at scale. You like that, John? The nature of nature? It's terrible. Words are hard, folks. I'm not a fucking poet, all right? 3 days of cold can be challenging. Remember, folks, if you need us to hold plants, you gotta send us a message. $18, let it rip. So are pets. I've seen like new plant people. First of all, I can't tell you how many new plant people get into it and then they instantly go out and buy like the expensive shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because then you get all bent out of shape when you lose stuff or you get bugs. Bugs is a normal part of having plants. You should have your pesticides and treatments like part of your collection. Just part of the collection. There's some Baddick. That's a good pull. These are my Baddicks. How long will we hold orders? This time I'm already holding them, so our fulfillment times are gonna get jacked anyway. So till we need to. I mean, not till spring. Until it's safe to ship them again. But anything single digits and below, no amount of fucking heat packs. I mean, you're seriously rolling the dice. If your package gets loaded onto the carrier's truck and you're one of the first deliveries, you'll probably be okay. And you're there to grab it, you'll probably be okay. Your deliveries at the end of the day and it sits on your porch for a couple hours, you're in trouble. Well, when? Did nothing go? What happened? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's try number 40. 40.
Change just the words that you get. You just feel what you want it to be, what you want it to feel, what you want it to be. You just feel what you want.
Francicia Wilkinson's.
What you want it to be.
Next one. Oh, there goes.
Cold in the blackberry and so don't use the river as your bridge of lovers finds it.
Oh, Martinez is back in. Watch out. Here goes the dance pick. Table Mountains.
Still trying to be.
But not all dance picks. Soon, though. Very soon. Next one's running go.
Too much to rest okay.
I've got some nice desert plants in 4-H. Next one's gonna get a go. Oh, let's shorten the time now.
What you want.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. That's a new whatnot thing. Like the app just randomly closes. I don't get that. Oof, he gone. I'm back. Ta-da! Magic. There we go. They're back. The giveaway was still going, so yeah, it didn't go anywhere. Hey, honey, I'm on the show. Right. Yeah, now it shows it's ended. Yeah, it's weird. A lot of weird things have been happening, honestly, on whatnot. A lot of weird things. 5 seconds, go. $18, 5 seconds, go. Here's Stella. Damn. That's Stella. A lot like the White Fusion, but I think I like the patterning better on the Stella, so not as white. And a Fusion White. Okay. There's the Fusion White with purple backs. $18, go. Let's get into the teams. How about number 16 for 18, 5 seconds. We got, come on, Dad's pick. You already have a couple Ornatas. Stop doing that, whatnot. Trying to pick them out. It's actually me. I'm not trying to pick them out. Some Baddicks. That's a nice pull. Right here. Dang. That's bad. Double pot those. Yeah, they're very cool. I'm gonna pick them out. We're due for a Dad's pick. Like we're due. Let's try number 296. Let's get into the higher numbers. That wheel's hot. It's so hot. $18, go! Those black roses are brand new. Oh, not brand new, but they're new. Come on, get a Dad's pick. Let's go. I want to go get one. Come on, do it. Yes. Finally. Those are the 3.5 inches. I've got these up for $75. $75 on those. Nice pull. Nice pull. You have two today? It's pretty lucky. I only had like 4 of them in the whole game. Yesterday, double bottom. Double bottom. Or sell one. Or hold it back and take cuttings off of it. So those are easy trades, easy sells when they become penetrated. That one there is probably, and depending on how well you grow them, you're like six months-ish, and you'll be double penetrated. $18, go! I feel like they were in the higher numbers. It's got 124. $199. Yeah, I find something here. Run it down. I will find it. There we go. Hey, bet you fun. That's fun. That's my last one. This size is over $200 all day. Does have this leaf's got a little bit of damage on it. I'm gonna trim this one before it goes out, Martina. But I can just do that right now. Let's give her a little haircut. That's much prettier. There we go. Aglaonema Petch Soufan. Petch Soufan. Those are rare. Those are absolutely rare. Patricia, I didn't send them out. I didn't send out the text tonight. Last night was a real doozy. So I'm going to spend some more time making sure that that's good. These are pretty easy to propagate, Martina. Pretty easy. I'm going to show you how to do the aeroponics propagation on them. You just cut them, prop, and then it'll put off new spheres for you. I think it's already trying to. Dude, it's got roots going all the way up it. Oh, that's a growth point right there, actually. Nice. Bang. Got quite the collection over there already, Martina. Like 5 or 6 of them. Oh, it's somewhere between like $700 and $1,000 just in cat picks over there for you that I can see. Huzzah, the raider! Who's raiding? Who's raiding? Raiders of the Lost Plants. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Who raided? I know, SJS. I didn't send out the text today because you didn't get 40 texts. I had to fix it. I did. I had to fix it. Who? I can't. Where? Planthead Fancy Pots. Give them a follow. Give them a follow. Hope you had a great show. Thank you for the raid. Folks, if it's your first time in here, we're definitely not gambling. You just missed this. Martina just got this Petrobon. Martina just got this $200+ plant for, what was it, $18? Aglaonema Petch Chiffon. I got a lot of those in there. I got a lot of that. Plus everything behind me all this is my rare stuff. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get some pulls in here. If you haven't played this, here's the drill. We're definitely not gambling. It's a spin wheel. What people are paying for is a spin of that wheel. 10% of it is the rare shit behind me. The other 90% of it is going to be your commons and your uncommons. Jose Bonos, variegated Fridax, stuff like that. So how this works is I'm able to sell these $200+ plants at $18 because the 89% of the commons, uncommons are a couple dollars more. I make sure you get the value for your buck on those with premium plants, premium species, world-class packing services, and rainbows and unicorns potting mix. So nobody really complains about it. Thanks, Butthead. Thanks for the raid. Huzzah! Give him a follow right now. What gambling? One gamble. We're definitely not gambling. Because there are no blanks. So technically it's not gambling. Laws of threats, folks. Laws of threats. All right, Martina's ripping them. I would too, Martina. You're already ahead in this game. There goes a Freddy. All right, let's try number 12. Is that a dad's pick? $18, 5 seconds, go. All right, what do we got, Ray? What do we got? Make it a dad's pick. Come on. It's hot. I've got some assorted on the desert plants. Those are 4-inch. There might be some 6-inch in there too. Aloes, agaves, warthias. I didn't have that many in there. Next one's up. Oh, didn't like that one? How about number 60? The Gibby is dirt. It is dirt. Bag of dirt. Martina's just going to rip them right out of the bite now. You can get these Klarna paying $4 if you want. You gotta pay the full price at 18 though, or 22. I've also been in 2 hours, so I can go home. There's a ring of fire. Oh, and I usually, if you get a rep and you want me to grab the species and show you don't know what it looks like, happy to do that. Normally I just grab the dad's picks so we can try and get through the game quickly. What not? There's Fusion White. Bang. Nice purple backs on them. Let's get in here into how about number 49. You do get to pick your own numbers. So if you got lucky numbers, you can use Klarna Pay 4. If you get a dad's pick, you're propagating and selling it before your final payment. Think about it that way. And in March-ish, the entire game will be dad's picks. $18, go. 20 seconds on that gimme. You guys want to try it for $1? I'll give you guys $1 start. That's like at least 30 new people in here. I'll give you $1 start on it. Get your little thingy in there. All right, $1 start, 10 seconds, go. It did not go. There it is. It did go. I'm all rigged up tonight, John. It's gotta stay there. Yeah, I'm solo today, so Yellow Fusions, $1 start, go. Those are nice. And don't worry about Calatheas, folks. If you've struggled with them in the past, these are coming in rainbows and unicorns. Put them in a self-watering pot. Make sure your self-watering pot is topped off, and you will be fine. Don't let me go. Start for 114. Dollar start, go. Oh, and if you want to see what's in the game, you can just go into the shop, go into the buy it now, click on, what is this one called? 75 Species, the name of it. You can click on that and see all the stuff in the game. You can go see what's in there. All the dad's picks are at the top. That's what you want. How long should you wait before reporting them? Well, it depends, Mark. Who are you reporting them to? Cops? That's like last resort. Last resort. Not recommended in America, but it's absolutely necessary. Repotting depends on which one. I know what you meant. I just fucking with you. Which one? Free plants? What do you mean free plants? You're looking for free plants? I've got free dirt. It depends on which one, Bart. So what you're waiting for, and the species too, right? So Voyas like to be a little more root bound. Monsters will just run freely right out of the damn pot. So as long as your mix isn't hydrophobic, as long as the mix can retain moisture at appropriate levels for the plant, so they're a little bit different, then you're good. Most of these, I would say if you're the 3.5 inch, generally on all of it, you're probably looking at a repot in these things summer, fall. But also, like the Oxycardium, I mean, it's going to be good in this pot probably till next spring, just because that's the kind of plant it is, right? Here's the Stellas. The Stellas are beautiful. Purple backs on them. All right, let me get another dollar start going for you. Dollar start on it, go! Look at these Oxycardiums, though. This came out real nice. Yes, John, it will climb a cedar plank probably very well. We're going to find out here pretty soon. That's a Monday pot up job. Congo Nuclears. That's a nice bolt. Congo Nuclears. Go, start on it, go! What came out real nice? The Oxycardiums. So when I got these in December, FedEx just fucked our whole loader up. It was bad. It was like somebody was driving the forklift and just knocked everything over. So they were heavily damaged. And like these had almost nothing on them. 1 or 2 nodes on them in December. And there's this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's working on its 5th node right now. Just rainbows and unicorns. That is all. Ivory Coast, nice grab, nice grab. Dollar start, go! I'm crazy. That's what I'm doing. Dollar start on it, go! We're due for a dad's pick. Oh, yeah. It's going to hit any second. I'm trying to pick them out. It doesn't tell me what's what though, so I just kind of have to guess. About 151. Malibu rum, pineapple juice. Name that drink. Name that drink. $1. Does anybody know what that is? 151 Malibu rum, pineapple juice. Can you show the pink dragon? Yeah, I actually have one right next to me. There's a bunch of them in there, but that's how big they are. That's pink dragon with pink socks. Bay Breeze, close. Close. I'll run another Gibby if somebody can tell me what that is. 151 Malibu rum, pineapple juice. That is Tech 9. There you go. On to something there. Sex on the beach? No. No. You're on to something there, Plants Love Cha-Cha. There it is. Caribou Lou. There you go. How about so you get some dirt for the Caribou Lou? That's okay, Justin. That's okay. Probably better that way. Honestly, I think everybody would be better off not drinking. Maybe if they meant that the other stuff was, I don't know, not illegal. Weird how they fucking alcohol wasn't illegal. They tried that, didn't work. So they're like, well, we'll just ban everything else and make the alcohol companies lobby us and pay us money to ban everything else. Funny how that worked. 2 of the yellow fusions? You probably do something about that. Who is that? Mechanical Betty? That is odd. I think there are only 7 of them total out of 469. I keep notes. You're gonna have it. Do you have rainbows and unicorns? Have you experienced the magic of rainbows and unicorns? Do you know about this stuff? You know about this stuff? They're in that. Make sure you bottom water or self-watering pots. Self-watering pots, ideally. Next one's up. The Harlequins. They're these. So if you see those yellow, as soon as we can see it, see these yellow stripes in it? They're gonna have those yellows, greens, and pinks. They get pinks in them as well. They're still little babies, but they're gonna get pinks. When you're using self-watering pots, do you keep water on the bottom at all times? Yes, so they're actually the old school way of watering plants. It's wicking. So there's a wick that goes down into your self-watering pot, or they're down in the water and then it's naturally wicking up. And then it's taking the moisture into the pot. And then if you have a nice potting mix, like next one's up. All species? No, not all. I mean, that's a bold question. Immediate, instant, no, not all species. Not all species. Your tropical plants, yeah, you can make it easy. Get self-watering pots, rainbows, and unicorns. I mean, some people say a lot of things. Some people say a lot of stuff. If ever there was a hobby where I have seen just an unlimited amount of Grammy Whammy secret recipe, you do this, that, this. It's fucking plants. All right, here's another one. Let it rip at a $1. No, not all plants do not like sitting water. You know what's a trend that needs to go away? Semi hydro. Fuck is that? No, I have full commercial hydroponics. And no, the water becomes anaerobic. You're literally drowning roots unless you put an air stone in there. Then you have to top off the water all the time. If you want to add nutrient to it, you've got to use hydroponic nutrients. That's going to leave salts behind. Most people will put them in clear pots, so you're just begging for algae to suffocate your roots. Get a good potting mix. That came about from people who can't figure out how to water plants. So like, I'll just leave it water the whole time, and then they grow a little bit, and they're like, "See, it's magic. It works." I'm sorry for you people that are doing that. Just stop. Let's put them in a potting mix. You'll be okay. Some plants actually like jars with water. Epipremnum is one of those few plants. So let's start go. Epipremnum is one of the few plants that does like that. But your monstras, calatheas, hoyas, no. At the very least you need moving water. Otherwise, that becomes low oxygen, low nutrient, anaerobic. Bad. Will your plants live in it? Sure. Will they thrive in it? Absolutely not. No. Just because you get some growth out of it. And I often see it too, is when that is a solution to their watering and their potting mix. So rather than learning the potting mix, the right mixes for your plants, right humidity, being an indoor plant hobbyist, instead of learning that part, you're like, oh, I'll just do this easy thing, or at least I think it's easy, because God knows there's so many fucking TikTok creators and in the reels, they're just content creators shilling anything for you for clicks. Just anything for the clicks. And they're like, oh, well, this will work. Will it work? Yeah. Are your plants gonna thrive? No. I mean, how about this? Go to a nursery, go to a breeder, go anywhere where they are producing plants, and ask yourself why they're not doing it at scale. If it's that good, why aren't they doing it at scale? Do you run a wick up the dirt or keep the bottom of the pot? You can do both, Mark. You can do both. I personally like these trays right. This right here behind you, what you're seeing, folks. This right here, these are giant self-watering pots. The pots are in it. It's the same exact concept, right? And the tray's filled with water. And now your pots are going to absorb as much moisture as they can handle. So if you have the right potting mix, it's going to get just right. So you're not going to be waterlogged. You're not going to be suffocating your roots. You can bottle water in trays. Botanicare makes, let me get the next one running. Botanicare makes some great trays, easy to use. You can actually probably see some behind me on the wall here. Daniel? Yeah. Can. Those right there are Botanicare trays. Right there. They're just big ones, 2-footers. So if you want to buy the expensive pots that have the little wick in it, you can do that. I just set pots in it. Dollar start on 10 seconds. Go. But yeah, I recommend that. And stop trying to take cheap shortcuts, folks. Just don't do the cheap shortcuts. Learn your watering. Learn how to take care of the plants. It becomes a lot easier that way, because if you're going to take the cheap route or like the easy route out, you're just going to have to learn how to do something else. Like you're going to put a Monstra in a 2-gallon vase for how long? They don't stop growing. I've seen roots. I've seen roots on them like this. Roots. Botanical garden in Lisbon. Jose Bono, that's a nice one for 17 bucks. No, let's start on it. Go. Go, let's start on it. 10 seconds. Go. What else you want to know? Ask me some more questions. You'd be surprised. Just sheer volume of shit that I know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, like full commercial hydroponics. Yep. Water quality expert, water chemistry expert for sure. I mean, expert. Well versed in water chemistry. That's actually how I came up with the potting mix. I was trying to find a way of replacing my, commercial grade hydroponics. So I was taking cuttings off of it and putting them in mixes after I brooded them out in my aeroponics. I kept finding that was making these mixes where I was buying stuff, and then it wasn't universal for all my plants. Like this one would need some calcium. The fucking allocations would need some calcium, magnesium, manganese, and I'd have all these different plants that would need different things. And I found pretty quickly that I was going by doing these custom concoctions, and I have bottles of shit, and I'm trying all this shit when what I really need to do is just make a potting mix for the tropical plants that everything likes. Ooh, a dad's pick. Strawberry ice. Let me go get it. These big. The dad's picks are fucking big. What do you want? Number one? Number one. It's got a little damage on that leaf. Number one. Or number two. They're both good. Oh, this one, number two, has a new growth coming out of the pot and on the stem. So you've got two growth points on this one. This one has two growth points. They both have two growth points. Number one, good call. Botanical batty. Well, now you can't be upset about two yellow fusions. I think there you go. And that's what is that? A 1 gallon pot? Fucking the rainbows and unicorns alone was 15 bucks. I love Syngoniums too. You know what I really love? When they start throwing runners and they start binding. They're very easy. Yes, I have found Syngoniums to be very forgiving, very easy. Yeah, for sure. And they're very easy to propagate too. Although, I had a 2-year battle with Syngonium Mojito where I couldn't get like 6 or 7 of those vines to throw any fucking color for me in my hydroponics. Battle for years. No, start on it, go. They reverted. I fucked them up and they reverted. I just kept going, and finally I got the color back. Yes, shapes, color placements, ease of growth. light tolerances. I mean, they're not like super, they're not like ZZ light tolerant, but you can put them in a kitchen away from a window. They'll be okay. Oh, bro, we're shipping from Scottsdale, Arizona. You do not need thermal and a heat pack to leave our facility. It's getting to your house that you need that. So, yeah, you can pick up. So if you're local to the area, right in here, you'll see your wallet. You can go into your wallet and select pickup by default, and then you can come by. You see this? This is not retail location. Like, you want to come in here, snoop around, take a look at my plants. This is. I mean, it's bold to say, but I would be willing to bet for plant sellers in the valley, this is probably the most extensive rare collection, even as thin as it is right now. You don't see this shit at any of the other vendors. Yeah, come on up. Where you at? Bisbee, Tucson? How southern? Nahales. What's up, Bolden? You're in Surprise? I'm on Scottsdale Road in McDowell. So depending on where in Surprise, 35, 40 minutes. Tucson? 2 hours. I'm down in Tucson to get desert plants 2 to 6 times a year. Dollar start on the next one. Go. $1. Expo this weekend. What kind of expo? It just started snowing. Boo! Unless you're on the mountain getting ready to hit that fresh pow pow tomorrow. Boo! Oh, this thing keeps doing this thing. All right, dollar start. The largest. What is it? Should you dechlorinate tap water? You should not be using fucking tap water. Stop it. You're a monster. Jesus. Yes, you should dechlorinate that. But chlorine, you can dechlorinate tap water like that. You should not be using that. Stop buying plants and go get an RO system. They're cheap. You can hook them up to your toilet. Cheap. But you can dechlorinate water, fill up a 5-gallon bucket, leave it overnight. Most of your chlorine will evaporate out of it. It is a gas. All right, here's another one. Dollar start. Don't you get me fucking started. You're trying to set me up. You're fucking with me. Oh my God. Tap water. I don't even recommend using well water. Well water has hard metals in it too. RO system for fish, use that. Or use the tank water. Tank water's great. Tank water's great. But you use that RO system. Art, perfect. Same water for the fish. Is it a salt tank? You got a reef tank? Do you have the DI part? Fresh? Either way, use it'd be the same. Well, if you're into tanks, I used to have a reef tank, freshwater tanks. Liquid Gen makes a really nice one. You already have one, but I use a Liquid Gen one. It's been great. None of the parts are broken on it. It's been fantastic. I don't recommend either one of those, Tiffany. An RO system. Distilled is better, but you have to keep, unless you're distilling your own water, you have to keep going and buying it. Fun fact about bottled water. They're bottled in plastics, and plastics, depending on the plastic composition, are known to leach chemicals into water, especially when they're exposed to the sun. You can Google it. An RO system, that's the best solution. And you can use it for yourself. Use it for yourself. Dollar start, go. Just get one. Here's the ones that I use. These ones are not, this is a nice one. I use the RODI. There you go. Why can't you do an RO system? They're quarter-inch water. If you have water in your house, you can do an RO. They're cheap. You can get a cheap one off of Amazon for like $80. Do you have toilets with that flush? You can have an RO system. They're just the small ones. You don't need a whole house RO system. I had an RO system hooked up to my toilet in an apartment. Go, let's start, go. The liquid gens are a little more expensive, and they have the deionizing, which is like pure. It's like rainwater, pure water. But you can just use a basic RO system. Make sure you get an auto shut off for it. So I recommend the liquid gens. They come with the deionizing system, and you can tee off from the RO. So the RO goes to you, your ice maker, your coffees, your teas, whatever, and the deionizing will go to like your reef tanks or your fish tanks, your plants, whatever you want. Go, let's start, go. Yes, you want that. You like water quality. Lights, potting mix, water quality. You get those three things right, you can grow anything. You only need three things: the lights, the home for the roots, and the water it gets. That's plants in a nutshell. And humidity, water, light, hot, water. That's it. Foremost things. Some plants like lithops have like a cycle that they go through, but it's still all the same. Still all the same. Yes, I said pop. Fertilizer, if you're using rainbows and unicorns, you don't really need fertilizer at all. But all natural products in the potting mix, I found just works better. It's easier. You don't have to mix chemicals. Because if you're mixing nutrients into your water, one, you better be fucking using an RO system. Otherwise, your total dissolved solids can go too high and you'll kill your plants. I've used fish shit. Fish shit. It's a great one. It's fish poop. Some Congo nuclears. I got a couple right here. Those are nice. Those are nice. And then if you're talking about like non-organic fertilizers, I use GH, General Hydroponics. But if you're gonna go that route, you need to get a pH meter, a good one from like Blue Labs, and a TDS meter. I also use Blue Labs. If you want to see those? If you want to see them? Let me know. Show you. Dollar Start, go! I don't use the cheap shit. I don't have cheap plants. That's why my plants look nice, most of them, because I'm not using cheap shit. I've got good lights, great water, great testing, good nutrients. Yes, John, I know. I know. General Hydroponics is owned by Scott's Miracle Grow. So it's challenging to get a hold of them. Damn, $15 bowl. Nice, Martina. Go, start, go! Anybody want $1? Yeah, you know, the difference that you see in people that are struggling with their plants and their collections, it's always one of three things. Always. Damn near always. Like 90% of the time. It's light, water, either the water they're putting in the pots or the water in the air. They don't have enough, they have too much. And the mixes that they're using, what they're putting in the pots, what they're putting around the roots. That's it, folks. Three things. Guys need an equipment list? Dollar Start, go! How much did the last one go for? I didn't see. Locos. We be loco. Dollar on a go. How's that, your FBI? It's good. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. There is nothing. Yeah. Can we bring it over and get a look at it? Damn, people! How we gonna get it? There you go. That's a fancy one. This is a green on green Yo FBI. That is a pretty cool plan. I've only seen a couple of these, like globally. I haven't seen very many of these. Oh, that's the newest one right there. Ooh. Ooh, we got some sport variegation. That is awesome. Oh yeah. Green variegation or yellow? White. Oh, start. There we go. Back at it. Yeah, I'll cut it. I'll put it on there. Well, I told Golden I'd get him a top cut of it. I need honestly, I should probably get 6 notes because I thought for sure by now I'd see it in tissue culture or some collectors in the U.S. selling them. Has anybody else seen those green on greens? We've seen the variegated ones on the yellow variegation. There you go. I don't know, Outgrow. Did yours run? Yours didn't run, Outgrow. I have to run it because your payment didn't process. It processed now, though. Your bank was checking on you. Probably gave him the old JG Wentworth. It's my money and I want it now. Let's go get some white monsters. I've got a choice for you. I popped off a couple of tops on these ones, but they all have brand new growth on them. Here is choice number 1. Number 1, that is the newest leaf, number 1. Or number 2. Number 1 or number 2. Look at that. That is, dude, all these plants get are Rainbows and Unicorns potting mix and water. That's it. Number 2. Number 1. Who won it? Who the fucking won it? Hold on. Who gets to ask? Aqua Luster. Number 1. You got it. Aqua Reuse. I think I got that right. All right, I'll go. Here you go. So dad's pick, back-to-back dad's picks. Samurai. All right, back at it. Here we go. Next one's running. Dollar start. Go. Getting closer to wrapping it up, folks. If you wanted to top off your box, now is the time to do it. Maybe. I'm tired. I'm getting tired. I mean, if you can keep them all over 17 bucks, sure. Yeah, what's time for? How about $1? I can't grab all the plants, folks. We gotta get through. We gotta get through them all. Two choices. You want number one? This one has better color on it. I'm gonna need $1. Those are rare. I haven't even seen anybody selling those. This one has more leaves. What you want, Crazy? Crazy K? Number one or number two? Number one? That one has better color. It's like deeper. I don't know. It's like a. I guess you could say it's red. Has deeper colors. Probably good in this pot. Oh man, it's in there. Bang. Get that for 16 bucks. All right. Hold on. We're pausing. Hold up. Here, well, while I'm doing this, here, you can have $1 start. Yeah. 15. Yep. Getting ready to wrap it up, folks. I'm gonna do $18 starts, 5 seconds sudden death. When we don't get a pull, that is the end of the show. I will give you a dirt bag. And you got 10 seconds on it. We get no bidders. That be it. We don't. The logo?
Always talk about reputation. I don't care about your others. Just stick good to me. Always talk about.
There's two different styles of it. This one's a little bit bigger. And then that one has more of the loco shape. All right, here we go. We got a couple more. $18, 10 seconds. $18, go. Groupie Barba. That's a tactile plant. You will be touching that all the time. Be prepared to cut the leaves off because it's like it's meant for touching. $18, go. Martina. I was like, all right, go, believe it. $18, go. Don't forget your thermal and heat pack. You want rainbows and work hard. Rainbows and unicorns is in the buy it now section at $15. There. I will pin it. There's no flash sale on this. There's no flash. Edit. No. There's no comfort. There you go. You want them, grab them. $18, go. You did get some pretty plants, Cha-Cha. You absolutely did. And that's it. We got a minute left on that giving, and then we're out of here. Fucking out of here. Oh. All right. Looks like I'm back tomorrow. Whew. Thank you for being here. That was fun. Fun times. I'm really excited for spring to be here. It's, oh man, it's getting close. That is the all dads pick shows. I think this year I'm going to do all dads picks. Probably I'm just going to put free shipping on them. So it's like whatever the price is, you get a dad's pick, bing, bap, boom. People love those because if you use Klarna paying for, you pay a little bit of a premium on it. You've cut and sold the top cutting before your final payment. Easy. Largest reptile expo? Fuck yeah. Get some good chameleon pictures. Those guys are cool. All right, there it goes. Who won it? Kristen Leshay. I hope you like dirt. Dirt bags. You like dirt bags? You into it? Who likes a good dirt bag? Yeah. Golden does. Oh, wow. I can't even see my own Joe. Jeez. Come on, whatnot. Both your exes are. The literal dirt bags and the figurative dirt bags, I mean, if you got two exes like that, maybe you do love them. Maybe you do. All right, we're rating. Let's go. Somebody we haven't rated into before. And somebody who needs somebody. Fuck, everybody's got a button. Let's go to Syngonium Queen. I don't think I've been in there before. All right, everybody. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.